Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Nick here, and today we're going to start a Let's Play of Heroes of the Lance for the NES. Well, actually, we're going to be playing the Japanese Famicom version. Now, this is a game that my dad actually beat back in the day, and that's actually how I know about it, because he had a copy of it, which I actually own. Not in the box, sadly. I think I have the game in the manual. So, I came under controversy when I played this game years ago. It got the, and I don't even know if I saw his review or not, but a lot of Spoony ones, yeah, I remember him. A lot of his viewers were coming on my videos saying that I was ripping him off. So I think I ended up taking the video down. And then it got so much controversy that it actually got Spoony one's attention himself. And he happened to mention me in one of his videos. And he was like, yeah, I don't want to say anything too bad, because I don't want to crush him. But like, man, you're like a cure for insomnia, man. This game stuff may not be for you. And, you know, I don't think he was trying to be a jerk. I think, I mean, I appreciate the honesty, but that's, I know he was going through some depression the past, like, few years ago. I hope he's doing fine now, but, so this time I'm actually going to try to play through this game. Now, I am going to be using a walkthrough, because I would have no idea where I'm going. Now, there's a couple playthroughs I've seen on YouTube. One beat the game in under half an hour. The other one beat it in like 45 minutes. Obviously, it's going to take me a lot longer to do it, but that goes to show how short this game is. There's only like 4 areas. So, let's get into the game. This is my second take. I accidentally loaded a save state, because what I'm going to try to do for this video is I'm only going to use save states between the videos. But I don't want to use save states during the game. There is a save feature in the game. You can use it as many times as you want, whenever you want, wherever you want. I'm going to try to use that only, and I accidentally loaded the save state, which started at the startup screen, and I accidentally lost all my progress. So, unfortunately, got to redo it. But now I have a better idea on how the game plays. I haven't played it in years, so let's take a look at it. All right. So the game was developed by Natsume, this version anyway. This was actually a computer game, which is why US Gold is listed here. It was like DOS, Commodore 64. I think I own the DOS version. But yeah, it was originally developed by Strategic Simulations, TSR, US Gold, and I think AdventureSoft did the computer versions, but I could be wrong. It might have been a different company. But the NES version was done by Natsume, and I only know that because people were saying that this game seemed to use the same sound engine as Natsume's, like Dungeon Kid. I think that's the same sound engine as Dungeon Kid. I asked Iku Mizutani if he did this game's sound, and he told me he did, so... but the music in this game is actually from the PC-98 version, which was composed by Seiji Toda, same guy who composed Pool of Radiance, which you guys may know. The NES version is my favorite game of all time, and I actually just played through that one. So, let's play this one, and we get a little character introduction here. So we got Gold Moon, Sturm, Riverwind, Tanis, Tasselhoff, which I guess is some ascendant of David Hasselhoff, Flint, and then we got Caramon, which sounds like some kind of Pokemon or Digimon or whatever. And then we got Raceland, which sounds a little too much like Ritalin. So basically the goal of this game is to obtain the discs of Mishkal, which are found in this area called Zaksaroth. Now I don't really know the lore of this game, so forgive me here. Now first we gotta arrange our characters like in the walkthrough, so I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna get, we're gonna put Caramon in the front. And then we're going to, okay, Sturm, Raceland, Gold Moon. Now we just need to put Riverwind. And then I think we gotta swap Tasselhoff and Tanis, right? So let me make sure I got that lineup right. I got Caramon, Sturm, Raceland, Gold Moon, Riverwind, Tanis, Flint. Oh, okay. Now we got the right lineup. Okay, so let's go over our options here. For some reason, everything's in katakana. instead of hiragana as well. I would expect like this first word here, hero, to be in katakana, but I don't know why the rest of it. But anyway, let's go over options here. We got hiro no sentaku, which means hero select. We got maho tsukai maho, magic user magic, which is just a list of magic user spells you have. Soryu maho, or soryo no maho, so priest's magic. Tsukao, which means to use something. Toru, which means to take something. Then we got watasu, which means to give something. Suteru, which means to drop something. Then we got sukoa, score, save, and load. In the US version, the take and score options were actually switched around due to it would have ran out of space on the screen if score were there. So, because as you can see, Japanese they say more with less. So, I'm going to save the game here, and it's really easy. You just literally keep pressing the A button. You press the select button to swap between the menus, so just be aware of that if you do decide to play this. My dad liked this game, but apparently gets a lot of bad reviews, and I could definitely see that. First of all, look at these colors. I mean, this game is released in January 1991, at least if the manual is to be, or the back of the box is to be believed. So, it actually sold for 7,004 yen, which is around 50 to 60 bucks today's money. So, anyways, okay, so let's read the walkthrough and let's see. I guess both these doors go to the same room, and then I'll show you guys how combat works. Okay, head left to get the scroll, and then we'll give the scroll to Raistlin. And yeah, there's a lot of traps you have to watch out for. So, for my first attempt, I found the best way to attack these guys, and I'm going to use the Turbo B button. Not that's really going to help. You can actually hold the B button down anyway, and just, yeah, but my best result is to just attack them, back off, and then attack again. So, we're going to Toru, take, and we're going to get the scroll. Caramon's got the scroll. I forgot to give it to Raistlin though, so let's do that. By using the watasu command. Yeah, we're going to learn a bit of Japanese on the way, alright? Now, I'm not 100% fluent in Japanese, so there might be some stuff that I might need to, like, translate, but for the most part, simple stuff like this is easy for me to understand. I got it. And I'm going to teach you guys too, so this is going to be an educational series. Okay, so give the scroll to Raistlin, head right until you run into a man enemy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to save every time I beat an enemy. I'm just glad the combat in here kind of sucks, but it's not as bad as Elvira. I still hate that game with a passion. I'm sorry I never actually like got around to finishing that game. Like the combat was so bad that every time I think about restarting or redoing the video, I don't want to. So here's like a augur, I think is what they're called. So we're gonna, once again, just... Now, see, to kill this guy, I didn't know this until much later when I played this game when I was younger. You actually have to down stab, which you do by holding down and forward. And then I found out you can also do an up stab. Now, I can't show it to you right now because I have to be in the combat mode. But the manual, I've been translating the Japanese manual. That's going to take a while because it's 40 pages long. But it mentions, so we'll just, like, if you hold forward for like 2 seconds, I think the manual says, you'll start to run. But if you want to run right away, you press up and forward. And that's also the only way you can jump, is if you're running. So, just be aware of that. Oh, that's not good. Alright. But usually running is a good way to avoid traps. Okay. So, go down through the door. And you have to hold the button down for a time to get it to work. These Draconians are the worst because they fire projectiles and they're actually pretty tricky. Now I'm up stabbing here, as you can see, so up and forward. And then they fire a projectile after they die. I did get an arrow from this guy earlier. I guess this time I'm not getting one. He's probably going to respawn because enemies do respawn in this game. The guy who wrote the walkthrough doesn't tell you what to do with the bag, so I don't think you can get experience in this game either, so you really gotta be careful. No, 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 no. So yeah, the best thing you can do in combat is like hit, run, and if you do get low on health, what you can do is go to Soryo no Maho and cast Cure Raito Unzu, or Cure Light Wounds, literally. Yes, the spells are actually retained their English name. That was one of the things I didn't like about the Japanese version of Pool of Radiance. They actually rename all the spells in Japanese. But the manual does translate them, or give you the English names and the Japanese names, so at least I can refer to that. But still, here it's nice to have all the spells in English. I'll do it again, just be on the safe side. And you might have seen the charge meter, which, yeah, there's a limit of how much magic you can cast. I think there's one part of the game where you can get, your stuff refilled or whatever. Now, another thing, too, to mention is Golden Moon. She has, you basically need to keep her alive through the whole game, because she has an item that is required to beat the game, the Blue Crystal Staff. If you do not have that game, or that wand, you cannot beat the game. It's literally impossible. So, anyways, let's get back to the game. I know people don't want to see me prattle on. Did I... Okay. Did I already go through the door? I guess I did. Okay. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Again, up and forward not only makes you up stab, but it also makes you run, so... And yeah, the game actually has digitized sound effects. But they're just DPCM sound effects. So yeah, every time you kill a Draconian, make sure you duck, because it'll fire a projectile. And you probably don't want to get hit by that. At least I make that assumption about you. Even though I don't know you. Maybe you do want to get hit. Maybe you're some kind of masochist or something. Anyway, okay, so yeah, so it says go left to go through the very large opening in the west, which I assume is here. Yeah, and it even says an Agar spawns next to you. And there's a Draconian in here too, so double the fun, right? Actually, I'm going to try to take care of the Agar first, the Draconian first, because he's more of a threat. And we'll take the gem here. Alright. Let's see if we can kill this Agar here. Yeah, alright. Okay, so where do we go now? So you get past that large opening, quickly move to the right because you have an Agar. Naked midget next to you, kill it. Kill the rest of the enemies on your right. Enter the door on the far right, either one. Okay. Oh my god, there's two of them? Can I make it so only the Agar shows up? Okay. And maybe get a healing spell in there too. Okay, so I gotta just try to kill these guys the best of my ability. I don't know how to kill the Draconians without getting hit, so... And yeah, you only want to attack once. Otherwise this Agar's gonna get a hit on you. I was just lucky there when I did it, so... Yeah, I really don't know how to avoid that, so... You could probably use one of the other characters and fire like a projectile or something, but... Oh. Okay, enter the door on the far right, either one, and then go just a bit to your right and go through the exit. And I already know what the exit looks like here, so... And I don't know what that thing is, I'm gonna... Let's save. Let's see if I can kill this guy, just for the hell of it. But again, I don't think there's any experience points or anything in this game. Oh, wow, I got him. Okay. So the combat in this game is... it's doable. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm loading that. Screw that. Actually, how... look how fast it was to load this, though. Okay. Anyways, this is the exit here. I know it doesn't look like it, but, I'm gonna get a screenshot, by the way. I need, okay. So there's an alarm bell ringing. Oh, jeez. Okay. So, because this game's broken off into 4 sections, I'm actually going to stop the video here. I'm going to do them by sections. And the next part seems to be the most challenging or the longest. So we're going to see how well we do with that. And I don't know if I'm going to do the video soon or maybe I'll do it later, like tomorrow or something. But we're going to see how we do here. So I'm going to actually save the game here. And I think that's a troll. I guess I could take my chance with it and see how we do. Let's just see how we do with the troll. There's also something I want to test really quick too before I... Yeah, got the troll. Alright, so let's save there. I also want to see if, because it might just be me, but I thought like if you let the game just run, then the characters would start gaining their health back slowly. Let's see if that happens. Nope, it doesn't. It just doesn't. And I don't know why my other characters took damage. I guess maybe they take a little bit of damage when an enemy hits the one character. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, God bless, and peace out. Have a good one.